I'm Grant Wharington. This is my daughter,
Georgia Wharington.
Fantastic. Tough conditions out there, Grant?
Yeah, well, I mean, every year coming to Hobart, it's tough at some stage, but this race was pretty tough the whole way. It was, this morning beautiful, just sailing up in the flat water up Storm Bay, which is normally the opposite. It's normally rough in Storm Bay, but it was really nice to finish on a bit of a quieter note. Obviously the first night was pretty heinous, and across the strait was just, very, very boat-breaking kind of conditions. There's just. I thought at one stage I needed to have a mouth guard sitting in the nav station, just crashing off waves. So, yeah, it was very difficult. I'm not quite sure whether Georgie was enjoying herself, but...
At times.
Was this your first one?
Second, yep.
How did it compare to the other one?
It was definitely rougher, but I can see why I guess people keep coming back. It just becomes very quickly a distant memory.
Oh, she's cooked.
So
I thought she was going to say definitely no to year 3, but we'll see after a couple of drinks at the customs house.
We'll see.
Things broken, Grant?
Yeah, a lot of broken gear the first night in a jibe. Actually, I think it was just before Comanche broke their mainsail battens. We broke all of ours, and so that's why all the top third of our mainsails all shredded. But we just wanted to get to Hobart, and we knew it would affect our performance, as did losing our starboard steering wheel. That hub disintegrated at one stage, just crashing off a wave, and the guy that was driving just said, "What do I do with this steering wheel?" Someone go and grab the other one on the other side. So it was certainly a lot of things that could go wrong. But look, we just love getting to Hobart, and it's all about the event for us, and finishing doesn't matter where you finish, but to get a good result's a bonus. And we had a great result this year, so we're very happy to be in Hobart.
And given the conditions and how tragic it was coming here now, how much does it mean to you to be greeted by your loved ones?
Yeah, well, it's everything really. To be greeted at the dock, and you just realise the importance of it for all of the family, and the dangers that are out there, and it's the same for everybody. It's not any easier on a big boat than it is on a small boat, because the loads are up and the speeds are up. We're sort of firing down waves doing 35, 40 knots, and decelerating in the bottom of the troughs, and water a metre high just straight over the deck, trying to wash people out the back. So it is very difficult, very challenging conditions.
What was the mood like on board when you found out about the two deaths?
Yeah, well, that was just actually a terrible moment. There was just silence, when I hadn't read the news at that time. I got a phone call, and I was just stunned. I mean, it's you can see how it happens. It's very difficult, out there, very dangerous conditions, and it's very easy when you go down a wave to slightly go the wrong way and have the boom come across. I can see exactly how it can happen. I've seen it happen, but not actually impact somebody and kill somebody is just the worst thing possible. So, look, our thoughts go out to all their families. It's just absolutely tragic.
Did you know Roy?
No,
The crew members?
no, didn't know either of the crew on any of the boats. No.
Was there any point at the race where you thought, this is a bit hairy, might want to retire, or was it just...
Well, not so much for the conditions, just for the damage, because we knew the damage that we had would have affected our performance quite a lot. So, I think you sort of see that with Comanche. They obviously realised straight away that, they weren't going to be competitive with whatever damage they had. But, for us, it's all about getting to Hobart and in whatever state you can. We've actually broken our mast in this race and finished with the top half of the mast folded down over the bottom half of the mast, and we still, all the 50-footers passed us at Cape Rowell and Tasman Island, and we still got through the finish line. So, it's more than the race for us. Coming to Hobart is a journey every year, and we just, we love being here and enjoying the hospitality.
Georgia, having Dad on there with you when you found out about this terrible thing that's happened to two other families, did it make you feel safer or more scared for both of you? Or
Definitely got very scared for a bit there, and just to really think about their families and how they'd all be feeling out there as well. And it is very scary for sure. Yeah.